Good, happy Wednesday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to Good Evening, New Hampshire. Let's get started. First up, man thought after woman shot in Belmont home. Police in Belmont are searching for a man suspected of shooting a woman Tuesday afternoon. Belmont police said Jason Kaloo, 42, is suspected of shooting a 33-year-old woman in the head. Police were called to a home at 24 Arlen Drive and found the victim. The woman was taken to Lakes Region General Hospital and then flown to Dartmouth Hitchcock Medical Center. She was listed in critical condition, but police said she expected to survive. Police said Kaloo stole a car and fled the scene. The car was found in Meredith, and police said it's possible he's still in the area. Anyone with information about the shooting is asked to call Belmont Police or the New Hampshire State Police. Review recommends increased staffing at DCYF. An independent review of Division of Children, Youth, and Families is recommending increased staffing and tighter deadlines for the agency. Governor Maggie Hassan called for a review of DCYF in the wake of 2 child deaths. The full report will be issued at the end of November, but officials said the recommendation will be used by the Department of Health and Human Services as it prepares its budget for next year. Short circuit causes fire at Purple Urchin restaurant at Hampton Beach. Firefighters battled a fire Wednesday morning at the Purple Urchin Seaside Cafe at Hampton Beach. The Purple Urchin is located on the second floor of 169 Ocean Boulevard. The fire started just before 8 a.m. and took crews an hour to put it out. The fire went to 3 alarms in the iconic building that has been part of Hampton Beach since the early 1990s. In February of 2010, a fire destroyed an entire block in Hampton Beach. The fire chief, Jameson Ayotte, said that fire was in their minds as they responded to the fire. Ayotte was the first person to spot the fire at the Purple Urchin. Suspect in Vermont crash that killed 5 teens is in fair condition. A man suspected of driving the wrong way on a Vermont interstate and causing several crashes that killed 5 teenagers and injured other people have been upgraded to fair condition. Police say 36-year-old Stephen Bargin crashed into the teen's car, then stole a police cruiser before crashing it into at least 7 other vehicles. Police on Tuesday served an arrest warrant on the hospitalized Bargin for use of the cruiser. The hospital said Wednesday that Bargin had been upgraded from serious condition. Bargin hasn't been charged in the teen's death. 4 Harvard Union High School juniors and a girl who attended Kimball Union in Murdon, New Hampshire, died in the weekend crash. It was not immediately known if Burgeon is being represented by an attorney. Newport man, 94, goes hang gliding. A 94 Jack Libber of Newport might not see like the hang gliding type, but that's exactly what he did this week. Liberman and his wife, 97-year-old June Liberman, have had an adventurous life. The Libermans have traveled the world, climbing mountains and sharing adventures throughout 73 years of marriage. Troy man accused of repeatedly sexual assault children from 2000 to 2005. A Troy man was arrested by Keene police after being accused of reportedly sexually assaulting a child over the course of 5 years. Keene police began investigating on October 4th after a man reported being sexually victimized by Frederick Jason Hodgman, 37, as a child. Police said the assault began in 2000 when Hodgman was 21 or 22 years old, and the victim was 10 years old. Police said the victim was known to Hodgman, and the assault continued until 2005. A search warrant authorizing police to search Hodgman and his home in Troy for any electronic devices was issued on Wednesday, along with an arrest warrant. Hodgman was taken into custody without incident and will be brought before the Cheshire Superior Court on Thursday. Hodgman faces 2 felony charges, aggravated felonious sexual assault and felonious sexual assault. Police said additional felonious charges are anticipated. The case remains under investigation. Anyone with additional information is asked to contact the Keene Police Department at 603-357-9820. Donald Trump. The things he said are rigged and not rigged. Rigged or not rigged is the question. Donald Trump has raised the specter of conspiracies on occasions too numerous to mention while on the campaign trail. From the long descripted birth theory to recent claims about voter fraud and the U.S. general election. New Wells Fargo CEO Salone unaware of any criminal investigation of Stump. New Wells Fargo CEO Tim Salone said former CEO John Stump retired because he felt it was necessary for the bank to move on. Fatal plane crash in Connecticut was intentional, authorities suspect. Investigators believe a twin-engine airplane was intentionally crashed onto a busy street in East Hartford, Connecticut, killing a student pilot, local police, and federal officials said Wednesday. Now let's take a look at your weather. It's a live look on radar right now. As you see on radar, we have some clouds and a few rain showers moving on the edge of New Hampshire. Now let's take a look at your weather on our weather system. Your weather on our weather system. Your wind speed peak is 3 miles per hour, average is 0, current is 0, and between west and northwest. Your temperature is 51 degrees, humidity is 79%, dew point is 45 degrees, your forecast is sun/rain, and your pressure is 30.03. Now let's take a look at your next 7-day forecast. Here's a look at your next 7-day forecast. And now let's take a look at your traffic. Here's a look at your traffic right now. We're seeing a lot of green roadways, and we have a few yellow areas and a few little red areas. Otherwise, your traffic is moving pretty good on your Wednesday evening. And that does it for Good Evening, New Hampshire. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening, everyone. Good night.